Hey, what's up, metal and heavy music fans? It's Flight of Icarus again with MetalTrenches.com, and today I'm going to watch and review the latest music video from crossover thrash band Cruel Bomb. The track is called The End. I've reviewed their previous track and also shared out the EP, but they let me know that they've got this new video out. Friends of the channel, thought I'd give it a watch. And hey, if you'd like to be kept up to date with the best and brightest metal bands and albums from the underground and above, then stick with me by hitting that subscribe button down below. Oh yeah, kicking up those thrash riffs. Turn up my brightness a little bit here. Hell yeah, headbanging time. These guys are sick, man. Yeah. Until this is going to be a more serious video. The last one had more of kind of like a tongue-in-cheek sense of humor to it. We're going more for a darker vibe here. Because, you know, black and white equals super serial. Good choice of song. Again, I've checked out the EP, and yeah, this was one of the highlights for me for sure. Nice little sing-along here, like the group gang vocals. Nice tremolos there. A little bit of a blackened tremolo at the end there, like that. Okay. We'll get more, you know, apocalyptic vibes here. Again, the last video, if you didn't watch that one, apocalypse vibes, but also like with some comedy slant to it, not here. This is pretty well shot. I feel like I will say the production values on this video overall are on the up. I approve. But I do miss the kind of like sort of more story elements. Obviously they have some here, but typical kind of like Big Brother government overstepping kind of stuff, civil unrest. You've never heard that in thrash metal before, right? In all seriousness though, love these guys. Looking forward to hearing some sort of full length, but no rush. I always say, like, you know, I'm excited to hear it, but I'd rather have the band take the time and let it come naturally than pushing it out because people wanted. Look at that bass. I love that bass clank. I don't know if you can hear that. Nice riff here. Alright, I'm going to expect a transition after this measure. Perfect. Okay, good. A lot of bands just overdo that. Like, they will drag out a segment like that, and it stops being as cool if they play too long. Here we go, yeah, picking up the pace. This is nicely constructed. It's been a little while since I listened to the song, so I'm forgetting exactly how it goes even. I will say this is on the longer side for a pretty standard thrash song. Hit exactly how it's like 4:10. It's not too bad, but I feel like this probably could have been like a 3.5 minute song. Like I might have, and I'm no master songwriter by any means, but I might have had that cool bridge there. And like a final explosion coming out of the bridge with like a big solo, and have that transition into just the ending rather than going back into another verse and chorus. My one piece of constructive feedback, but overall, really great song. Oh, what we got here? Okay, nice little closing drums. I'm into it. Again, song's great. I gave my little feedback on that. The video production value definitely going up from the last one, but I do kind of miss, like, I like thrash bands that have a sense of humor. That's just more my speed. That's why I love like Iron Reagan with like the drinking songs, and they had that like party music video on their last album that I really had a good time laughing about. That's sort of like going with a completely different style, but that sort of Beastie Boys music video mentality. I'm just more for that, and I think it makes for a more memorable video than this kind of content that we've seen over and over again. And obviously it's poignant right now, but I also prefer a little bit of escapism. So just my thoughts on that. If I'm going to put my scales to this, which is a little bit unfair because I've heard this song a few times, but in terms of enjoyability, give it a 9. It's definitely way up there. Having a good time with it. Musicianship, give it about a 9 too. I think it's pretty solid from the songwriting to the performances. Really love that bass tone too. Could use a little bit more of a flourish and technicality to move up into that 10 zone. And then in terms of innovation, kind of a 7. Probably no surprises there because it's just your average thrash music. But again, when I say that, I mean that just in terms of not doing anything new, not meaning that like it's not good. So yeah, let me know what you think down in the comments. Where do you agree and disagree? Do you have any other songs that I should definitely check out, other videos? And yeah, stick around. Plenty more videos coming right after this one. I've got a playlist of these kind of reaction reviews, but I also have full album reviews, tier list, band interviews on the podcast. You name it, we've got it. So plenty of reasons to stick around and subscribe if you haven't already. And then down in the description, you can find links to our social media, the email newsletter, and our Patreon and Subscribe Star. If you want to make that extra leap to becoming a full-on supporter and also get early access to content, I'd really appreciate it. But that'll do it for now. Flight of Icarus signing off. I will see you in the trenches.